Good morning. This is Budi Raharjo from Padokwaan Budi Raharjo on the road version. I'm doing it. I'm doing this while I'm in Changi actually. So this is one of those things that I have to post my video on my other channel, actually a channel that I created just for this traveling session because I could not access my normal channel because there's some kind of uh, two-factor authentication that I need to do, which I could not do it. Complicated. Anyway, so I'm here at Changi, and people ask me about the National Data Center, the fiasco in Indonesia's Pusat Data Nasional, the National Centralized Data Center. So PDN was recently attacked, or there was an incident to our Pusat Data Nasional or data center. Um, to cut the story short, I think it was because of a ransomware. It's kind of variations of lockbit. I think it's called brain chipper or something like that. I'm not really sure because I'm still on my way back to Indonesia. Um, I've been away for almost a week, actually more than a week. Went to Shenzhen yesterday. So anyway, going back to the story. How did it happen? I think it happened on the 20th of June. There was an issue with Indonesian immigration server, and they could not access the applications. They could not access the integrated gate services. You know, one of those things that you have to go through the gate without go to get to electronic gate without going through the normal conventional custom. Um, the application did not work, so they investigated and they found out that their servers could not be accessed um, from the airports. Um, Now these servers are part of virtual machines that are hosted by the Pusat Data Nasional. So that's that. And apparently the Pusat Data Nasional uh, sementara is, it's kind of a crazy. Sementara means temporarily. It is hosted in Surabaya by Telkom Sigma, I believe. So they are the one who's handling the data center. And in this data center, actually, there are many services, not just the government data center, but they are hosting other companies, and other companies are well, except for this one. So I don't know what happened, um, but mainly the I can say, I guess the hypervisor, kind of the main virtual machine, was got hit by the ransomware, and all the virtual machines on top of that, which are being used by Indonesian government organizations, are basically collapsed or dead or inaccessible, or we can call it the denial of service attack. Because of that, this is a big issue because of the scale of this. Now, the Pusat Data Nasional, the PDNS, is actually hosting more than 200 kementerians. Basically, they're hosting all government services. And they do have a disaster recovery center, I believe, a backup site, but for some reason it's not working. I don't know whether the DRC site also got hacked by this ransomware. I'm not sure. Since I'm trying to find out the information, but all the informations that I got are mainly from the internet, or from friends or chat groups. So that's the story. The service, several services got disrupted, and I believe it took them for several days, and some of the services are already up, uh, although there are issues. No, here's the thing that I don't understand is the kind of how did this happen. I don't know how that happened, and probably the information is limited, so it's not for public consumption. So that's why we don't know anything about that. But for my professional side, I need to find out what it is, because I'm also running Indonesia Computer Emergency Response Team, and I'm also running a cybersecurity company, and I'm also teaching incident response, incident handling, secure operation, and incident handling at the university. So I need to find out, because there has to be a lesson or lessons learned from this incident. So now, questions that many people ask me is that uh, what is the state or the situation of the cybersecurity or the security situation in Indonesia? In my opinion, it is the same as other countries, except that the scale is different. What do you mean by scale? You can imagine like the population of Indonesian on the internet. I believe it's more than 200 millions. And if you can see the population of other countries, not just the internet users in the countries, but the population of other countries, say Singapore probably only 5 million or 7 millions. I'm not sure. Malaysia is 25 millions, I think. So 200 millions is actually a very large number. So if there is an issue, or if there is a problem, then the scale is probably 20 to 50 times bigger than other countries, because of the scale is what's killing us. Other than that, actually, it's the same. Many countries got hit by ransomware. I'm not trying to downplay this, but this is just the situation of what it is. Okay, so what I'm trying to say here is that it's not a big disaster. It is a big disaster, but the scale is we still don't know. But it's not creating like a big hoopla in Indonesia. There's just many talks, but in terms of economy, I don't think there's a disruption. Although convenience is the one that got us very bad. Like, anyway, so that's that. I'm going to update if I have the time and resources to do it. I'm still on my way. So and this I'm posting this from Changi Airport. Okay, stay safe, stay healthy, and have a good one.